Oh yeah, it's stuck already.
Walking and talking, explorer that sings. I'm Michael Wright, this adventures and things.
Day 2 on Coral, and it's actually a pretty windy day out here, which is kind of nice. It's moving the boat around a lot. It'll give me kind of a feel of what's going to happen come winter. And yes, in the winter the wind's going to pick up quite a bit more, but this will kind of give me an idea of what I somewhat have to deal with if it's if I'm going to have to move to a different area where it's going to be less deadly. But what I want to do, and this is going to be pretty difficult, like you can probably tell by the wind blowing in the mic how crazy windy it is out here. So what I got to do is check up at the front and see. So one thing that you got to do is keep an eye on your mooring rope and make sure it's not getting too twisted up, because you know, it twists up so much, and then when it untwists, it will spin your boat around so fast it'll build a vortex and you'll sink down into the depths of the ocean. I just made that up, but you should definitely not let that spin around and get too caught up. But it's pretty blowy out here, but I gotta fix the solar panel because it's not right in the sun. So up at the front there was a bunch of rope, and that rope leads to the mast. So when I first looked up there, I realized that I had 2 anchors. So there was one anchor just hanging off the front, but it wasn't connected to anything. And then there was just another anchor laying on the bow of the boat. So I switched those around, and then I realized that the guy prior to me, not the guy that I bought it off of, the guy prior to him, had the anchor tied, and it's tied up to the mast instead of inside here where it should be. So I'm going to have to take a look at that. I'm going to have to switch that around and make sure that it's safe and good to go. Okay, so this bunch of rope here actually feeds down into there, which is a good thing in a way. Now the other thing that I got to think about here is, like, that's a lot of rope. And I want it to be down in there. So, yeah. So now I got to try to feed it all down in through there. And I don't know what's going to be the easiest way to do it. And it's got to be kind of wound up in a way so when you let the anchor out, go under into the V-berth, go under and pull the rope through, or try to feed it down through and then get it all configured that way. But that's a whole lot of rope. So that's the project for today, to get that done. So that there is what I have to pull through here, and it should just come down nice and smoothly. Oh yeah, it's stuck already. Okay, so what I might have to do is go back up. I'm gonna have to stretch the rope all the way out because it's in a big rat's nest. So, oh man, this is gonna be a lot of fun back and forth stuff going on here. Hey, look, it's a rope. So I got all this rope here that I got to deal with. I know where both ends are, obviously, but it's going to be hard trying to untangle them when one end is an anchor and the other is tied to the boat. But I almost feel like I should get new rope to tie up, because this looks like this is definitely a homemade jobby, so I don't know how safe it would be, but for right now I just really want to get it untangled and out of my way. But like, where was this guy anchoring to? Mariana's Trench? Like, this is an insane amount of rope. I mean, I know you need a lot of rope because the ocean's pretty deep from what I understand. But I mean, it's got to end somewhere. We're on a globe, according to some. Took me quite some time to get that rope untangled, but I got it. I fed it into the boat. Here it is here. And so that's that project done. Now, I think that's it for my projects. I'm just going to try to organize and figure out how I want to have things laid out for when I finally do move in here. And I hope you like this. I hope it's something that you want to keep watching. And if it is, hit the me likey button. Subscribe. And don't forget to get out for adventures and things.